Hello friends, this is Kevin, aka K-Man1, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode, we caught the legendary bird Zapdos, and made our way over to the Sevi Islands, where we got given a couple things to do, errands to run, and that sort of thing. And also, we got Blast Burn for Super Hot. And in this episode, we are going to finally be taking care of those errands. And the reason I came to one island is because I wanted to see if I could use the PC here, and it was just on the other islands that I couldn't. But in fact, you cannot use the PC, and you can't go back to the mainland right now. So, definitely for you, bring a Pokemon with each HM so that you can use them and not have to worry about that sort of thing. So yeah. Anyways, wait, this guy's hilarious. We're the Kanto Rider Federation. Vroom, vroom, vroom. My bag's wimpy, so I have to make exhaust noises myself. Yeah, very, very funny. So there are a bunch of bikers here wreaking a little bit of havoc. So let's see what this guy's about. Repels effect wore off. Awesome. Hey there, how's it going? What am I doing here, you ask? Why, I'm prospecting for gold. When I strike it rich, I'm buying a house in Kanto. Well, that's cool. We'll have to check up on this guy later to see if he's made any progress. Anyways, here we are on 3 Island, and there's another biker. Cool. There are a lot of bikers. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. Ha! I just got here, pal. What's with the hostile attitude? It's mighty cold of you. Your gang of followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man. I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us leave. You cowards. So tough in a pack. Well, if there's one thing we're good at, it's battling other people. So, let's do a little bit of that. Yo, what are you staring at? Don't you know it's not polite? You want to make something of it or what? Heck yeah, I want to make something of it. I like your guts. You'll be losing money to me, but... Nerd. And by nerd, I mean jerk. So, yes, these guys, their official names are Biker Goons, which I think is amazing. But, you are going to have to battle, I think it's 3 trainers in a row here. None of them are particularly powerful. They're floating in high level 30 Pokemon, so nothing you can't handle if you were able to take on any of the more recent gym leaders, which is something I haven't brought up, but standard trainers tend to be a lot lower than gym leaders in the same area. And I know that that's probably intentional, but just like, in later games it's way less pronounced, so I don't know if they just like worked on that intentionally to make level curves a little bit more steady, or if they just, I don't know. Because I feel like in later games, even though there is like obviously a level gap between like gym leaders and normal trainers, it's usually only like a maximum of like 3 or 4 levels compared to the 10 level difference we're getting between Blaine's strongest Pokemon and the standard trainers in the next area. So, I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Aren't you from Kanto? You should be on our side. So yeah, level differences are weird, and I'm pretty sure there are only 3 trainers you have to battle in a row. I might be wrong on that, and we will find out very soon. And the reason I'm using Super Hot is because, well, I want an excuse to use my fancy new move, and so I am going to wait for one. Stop fooling around. Alright. What's the matter with you, getting all hot like that? Totally uncool. Well, I am using Super Hot. Well, apparently I have to battle another trainer, so I'm pretty sure it'll only be 1 more after this guy, and if I'm wrong, then whatever. Sue me. But don't actually sue me, because that would be a waste of everyone's time and energy. But yeah. And yeah, we got the burn, so we don't have to waste another PowerPoint. Haha, that's gonna be useless to you. So another thing I've been doing recently, is I've been watching some daily vlogs, and so a lot of them are really bad. Because, I don't know, daily vlogs are kind of a format that I've found very interesting, of just like keeping a constant update of everything going on in your life. And most of them are really bad because people just don't do enough interesting stuff on a day-to-day basis to constantly generate good content. But, you know, I'm interested to see what other people think about it, because obviously they're very, very popular right now on the YouTube scene. So if any of you follow any daily vlogs or anything like that, then definitely post in the comments and let me know what the appeal of it is, because it's just something I don't really personally get. But anyways, yes, we get to use blast burning. It's so powerful that the entire screen goes color negative. And that's what we like to see. And so Supahot is now level 41, making him tied for our strongest Pokemon. And we're going to switch away because kind of a jerkish strategy you can pull with Hyper Beam type moves is if you use the switch mode of battling in Pokemon games. This only works in single player, obviously. But if you use the switch mode, then you can just one-shot stuff with a Hyper Beam move, and then switch out to your next Pokemon, and there's no actual penalty for it. Very, very cool. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think about daily vlogs, because I'm personally probably not ever going to do them, just because, again, I don't personally do enough interesting stuff on a day-to-day basis to really justify having literally daily updates on my life. Like, I don't even post stuff on social media, but like once a week. So I don't know. So yeah. And if we talk to the guys, it's like, thanks, those goons were nothing but bad trouble. Oh look, your Pokemon got hurt on my account. And we got a free full restore. Free full restore. I should enunciate more. You've got seriously impressive Pokemon with you. So that's cool. And yeah. So there are a couple things of interest in these houses nearby, I'm pretty sure. And she's a grill. She's just a little grill. But not any... I didn't mean to walk back in. Guys, I'm good at video game. This guy has a Doduo, which is pretty cool. Kiki! I'm going to train my Doduo in the Berry Forest. When it evolves, I'm going to play a game on 2 Island. He's talking about the Game Corner, which we've already visited. And a mechanic of it that we haven't quite gotten into. Papa keeps landing me and he won't let me go out and play. You must never ever go out in the Berry Forest alone. Why? There are ghosts there. Oh, spooky ghosts. I know all about that. Yeah, you need cut in order to get that item down there, and I'm pretty sure it's just like an X item or something, but I'll just show those, once I finally have access to cut. I'll just kind of come back for all the items here, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. And I was pretty sure that there was something interesting in at least one of these houses, but does this guy have something interesting? You know about a girl gym leader? Okay. Nothing useful in any of these houses, unfortunately. I was sure there was, and I'm pretty sure you can buy some pretty good items in the mart. I'm sorry for getting sidetracked so easily, but there isn't much more that we need to really do in this episode. So yeah. Actually no, nothing that we can't buy on Cinnabar Island. I haven't been showing a lot of the mart updates recently, but those are the most powerful items we can buy right now. Those that you just saw on that screen. So plan everything accordingly with what's actually available to you. So there's a lot of grass here and a lot of trainers that you can avoid if you have cut, but since I don't, and I don't feel like using an HM on one of my Pokemon right now just for this area, I'm probably going to have to do a couple of unnecessary... Well, actually no, this trainer would be required either way. So, whatever. And I don't want Charizard in the... Sorry, Supahot in the front, actually, because he's already higher leveled than everyone else. But I guess it's just as well, because this is the girl I was thinking of, and you see she has a Bulbasaur in her party. Guess what other Pokemon she might have? And for the record, if you're about to guess Charmander and Squirtle, then you're wrong. Yes, she has an Ivysaur, and I'm going to switch over to... Guys, the time has come. The time has finally come. Jago Booth, do it. It's your destiny. Ah, that's very satisfying. And I got a critical hit as well. This is gonna be stupid. I love this. I love when Pokemon can learn really crazy moves. And yeah, for some reason she has a second Ivysaur instead of a Venusaur. But whatever. Fire Blast all the same. And so you'll notice that the animation is like a ring of fire, and then it like spreads out into 5 prongs, and that's because that is the Japanese, well, it's kind of the Japanese symbol for fire. Well, the word, I guess, because their words are like, their letters look like symbols to us, but it's just a matter of a different alphabet. Yes, that is the Japanese word for fire, and I for the longest time just thought it was like a person, so I was really confused. But once I got older and learned a couple of Japanese symbols, not too many, Japanese words, rather. I always call them symbols because, like, I guess letters are symbols, technically, in and of themselves, but I don't know. This is the Berry Forest, and as the name implies, there are a lot of berries scattered about. I'm not going to be picking up all of them, because I don't really care that much about berries. but in fact, I don't really care much about collectibles at all in earlier games, because it's just like, I'm not going to go through the effort of trying to transfer them forward, because I personally am still playing up until the 6th generation, and so transferring up that far is a real hassle. Especially since I don't actually know where my normal DS is. Plus, I don't have, like, completed files of any... There's a lot more dungeon here, but I'm just going to surf over, because I'm lazy. We being lazy, and I'm pretty sure there's an item down here that we can get with surf. And we need cut as well. Oh well. So, Barbara back on the surfing. So yeah. Anyways, if we come up here, I'm gonna switch Super Hot out of the front because he is getting way too high leveled. Well, not way too high leveled, he's only one level higher than everyone else. But anyways, it's Lestelle. Whimper, sniff, oh please help. A scary Pokemon appeared there a little while ago. It kept scaring. It made Lestelle scared. I'm too scared to move, but I want to go home. Oh, here it comes again. No, go away, it's scaring me. Wow, I want my daddy. And that is actually a really creepy cry when it's just like out in the field like that. But it is a Hypno. Only level 30. Kind of underwhelming, if we're being honest, but that's okay, because it's understandable that little girls would be scared of Hypno, because honestly, Hypno is a very frightening looking Pokemon. Like, if that thing were just like jumping out of the grass at me, I would never go outside again, to be completely honest. Oh, that was so scary, thank you. Lestelle came to pick some berries. You can have this. And we get the Iapapa berry. Or Iapapa? Papaya? I don't know. What's your name? Lestelle's scared, so can I go with you to my daddy's house? Okay, let's go home. And we automatically get teleported back to 2 Island. So you rescued Lestelle. How can I thank you? Forgive me. Daddy didn't know you were scared and in trouble. It's okay, Daddy. I got to be friends with Kevin. I love how my name's the only one that isn't in all caps. Oh, what's that? You're saying this is for me? How did you know that I love rocks and gems? You sure know how to make a guy happy. And we give him the meteorite. And I'm pretty sure we could have done this the first time we visited, but I'm not completely sure. So, yeah. And we get a Moonstone. Very, very nice. And pretty much the only reason he gives you this Moonstone is because there is one Pokemon that evolves with a Moonstone that was not introduced until the 3rd generation, and so if you want to be able to evolve all of them in a single cartridge, then you need that one. So let's go back to 1 Island, since we've run all the errands that needed to be run. And I could have just flown, but I felt like taking the boat, because I can, and I was already pretty close. Anyways. So, if we walk over here, then Bill. Oh, hey, Kevin. What kept you so long? Been out having a good time? We got it done. The PCs are up and running. The job went incredibly quick. Bill's 100%. I don't feel like reading right now, so I'll pause long enough for you to be able to, like, read it on screen, but I'm not going to read it out loud. Boop. Boop. So, we're going back to Kanto, and I'm pretty sure it just automatically, automatically does the transport, which is fine, cause, yeah. Anyways, we have the Tri-Pass, so we can always take the ferry from Vermilion Port. So, if we ever go to... Where did he walk to? Where did he go? Whatever. But yeah, so, yes, if we ever just go back to Vermilion City, where the SS Anne was anchored, I guess, wherever we went to the SS Anne, if we just go there, then we will be able to go back to the Sevi Islands whenever we want. And so, in this episode, we finished running the errands that Bill and Celio sent us on while we were on the Sevi Islands, and in the next episode, instead of progressing with the story, you might have noticed that the 2 birds we've caught so far are Articuno and Zapdos. So that's 1 and 2. And as we always know, stuff in video games comes in 3s. So, we're gonna see what the trace is in the trio. This is the most awkward outro I've ever done, but thanks for watching. See you guys next time.